Hi, it's Michael again. Today we're going to be adding this spoiler back onto the trunk of the Miata, but this time with the addition of a strip light for the third brake light. I originally wanted to go with something like this, but it just was not bright enough, so I looked for an alternative and I found this one, which actually is used for a third brake light. It's a lot brighter, but it's also a lot bigger. So I originally started cutting this hole to fit this, and I ended up cutting a little too big, but it's actually now too small for this one, so we're going to adjust that and hopefully get this installed today. Alright, we're going to start off by marking the halfway point here. So I'm going to go 20 and 7/16. From this side, it's also 20 and 7/16. That is our halfway point. Alright, we're now going to measure this to find center. We're going to start at the LEDs, about 28 1/4. And an eighth. Just make a little mark right there. 14 1/8. Wrap that around, secure it. I'm just kind of test fitting this now. It looks fairly even on both sides. What I'm going to do is clean up the cut, make it uniform, and then we're going to epoxy that in. This right here needs to be rounded. On this side needs to be rounded. Alright, we're going to try the diamond cutting wheel. Unfortunate, but I have to go up on this side. Or not on this side, but I need to go up on this side to match that side. Okay, not terrible. Back to test fitting. So now we see it kind of coming together. This is going to fill that void. And what we'll do is epoxy it in on the back side. Alright, what I'm going to do now is prep the area with some alcohol. Probably also prep this without some alcohol, so cut some of these little sticks to kind of prop it in there. So I'm gonna get it into place. looks like it's sitting pretty good. I want to recenter it just a little bit. I think it needs to move a little bit to the left, then reposition these end pieces, see if I can get them to kind of curve with it. If not, I think it'll be okay. And also reposition because there's a little gap right here that I want to close up. Okay, so I tacked it in there with some epoxy. It should set really quick, and I can remove the sticks and do the rest of it. Doesn't look like it moved position either, so I think we're okay. Alright, what I'm gonna do now is add some black silicone inside to kind of seal it up. I do need to get this out. So what I'm gonna do is run a bead of black silicone. Okay, looks pretty good. So I got it siliconed up. And basically now the silicone has to cure for about 24 hours, and so does all the other adhesives I used. So we'll be back at this tomorrow. All right, we're back and it's the next day. Silicone's all dried up. The glue should be all set too. Feels pretty secure in there. So today we're gonna wrap this and install it using some double-sided 3M tape. And the wrap I'm gonna use is black-green iridescent. It's a pretty good match for the stock emerald mica green paint. I'm gonna have to drill a hole. I had this installed previously and all I did was use double-sided tape. And I didn't have any issue with it coming off or lifting or anything, so we're gonna do the same thing. But I do need to drill a hole for this wire to go through. And I got some grommets. And we get to that now. So I'll drill through the trunk lid about right here and route the wiring this way, and I'll gain access to my third brake light and running lights from right here. The running lights actually come off of the license plate lights, and then the brake light goes on the third brake light. So like I need a, what's this one? Yeah, nice and tight, and that's actually a 5/16. Yeah, we're going with the 1/4" drill bit. And if I have to make it a little bigger, I'll make it a little bigger. I don't have a punch or anything, so I'm just gonna use a screw with a really sharp tip and just give it a little tap. Give it a little spot so I can drill it. There we go. Now the bigger one. There we go. I'm gonna take that out and add some primer to it, so try to prevent rust from happening in the future. do a quick wipe down before we take this inside. Okay, so I think I completely missed recording, but if you look at the gap, they're pretty close. Alright, so right here I have the wires for the third brake light. So those will be wired right into the ground and the white. The green and the yellow are turn signal wires, and I'm actually not going to wire them in at this time. This is the power coming from that light, so I'm going to cut this. Yeah, now there shouldn't be any power going to that third brake light. I'm going to strip this. And I am out of shrink tube, so I'm going to use some tape for now, and I'll come back with some shrink tube tomorrow. I really want to see this working right now. Alright. I'm eager to test this, so I'm just going to leave that like that, and let's go see what it looks like. Alright, so that concludes doing the third brake light on my ductile spoiler. I'm really happy with how it came out. The only thing I think I want to do differently is to kind of run some tint over it so that you don't see the actual LEDs themselves, especially in the sides because it has a 4-inch for the turn signals. I didn't get to show them right now because those aren't hooked up, but they will be in the future.